Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juice. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's nice. McAllister. Fernandez. Hit into the middle. Laporte with the clearance. Crossed in again. And that's been repelled. Pedri. Laporte. Laporte, nicely aimed pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played out wide. Nico Williams. And here's Ruiz. Nico Williams stood his ground strongly. Fabian Ruiz! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. McAllister. Montiel done delicately. It's out for a goal kick. Played towards the front line. Yamal, now he's off and running. Llorente. Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yamal. Kubasi. Cucurella. Cucurella. He came in hard, very hard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Martinez. McAllister. Medina. Montiel. And it's Fernandez. And here's real chance! Rodri tries to clear. Oyarzábal running with the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a cute ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Nico Williams chasing after it. Rodri. Kubasu. Aim forwards. Cucurella, gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. Montiel. Montiel chooses to go cross-field. Martinez moved on forwards. McAllister. Medina. McAllister. So who's he picking out? Serves up across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister. And it's played into the middle. Cleared away.
Argentina clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, smashing header! Montiel gets it away. Here it is, crossed in. Fernandez tries. Can he finish? He'll try. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared away.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nico Williams. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's having a shot! Rodri, and it's played forward. Llorente forwards and with intent. Romero. Very nicely done. Medina. Spain making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Llorente trying to keep this in. De Paul. McAllister. And Messi! That was mighty close. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Cucurella. Spain have got themselves in front very early here. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kubasi. Yamal. Messi. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Medina. Fernandez. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. And it's Messi. He slings it in. Deftly away. They've played it short. McAllister. Fernandez. And he shoots! Looking for a decent ball in. Fernandez. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Kubasi. Llorente forwards and with intent. Lisandro Martinez aim forwards, and it's Messi. Laporte. Kubasi. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. And here's De Paul. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Well, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. Montiel played over towards the opposite flank. Medina goes on a run down the left wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal. So what can they make of this? Martinez, can he get onto this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Fernandez. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Nico Williams, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri. It's a quick ball upfield. Nicely intercepted. Romero, good-looking ball. That's very neat. Crosses it in here. That has been knocked clear. Tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Montiel can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Messi with the short one, looking to go deep, and it's hoisted clear. Medina. Fernandez. Montiel. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the pull. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Fernandez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Martinez. McAllister. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Martinez. The pull. Oh, good spread. In by Messi. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Laporte getting this one clear. That's a throw. Montiel. And it's Messi. Messi chips it through. Now who's going to be first to this? Now the cross. Llorente. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rodri. Laporte. Cucurella. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Medina. De Paul. Montiel. here's Messi. It's run loose here. That's gone for a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. Mikel Oyarzabal proves too strong. Romero shifted upfield. McAllister, and here's Lautaro Martinez. Fernandez. Romero. Montiel looks to the other side. Medina goes on a charge down the left. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi does well to get it back. Medina. McAllister. Montiel. That is lovely. And it's Fernandez. Nice looking ball. McAllister. Fernandez. Montiel. Fernandez. Messi. Montiel hurtling down that right flank. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Medina going full steam ahead down the left flank. Back in once more. That has been knocked clear. Laporte clears it away. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Yamal. Llorente. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Laporte. That's been drilled forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Martinez, up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Llorente. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nico Williams is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi, and he goes cross-field. Medina. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without complication. Argentina have reclaimed it. Fernandez.
The ball really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Llorente, aim forwards. Montiel, gently done. Over to the left. Medina. That's a good run down the left. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Medina. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Great chance! Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Aim forwards. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. Martinez. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Played towards the other side. Montiel. Fernandez. McAllister. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Romero. Medina. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Incoming delivery. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Takes a shot! Unai Simon herring after the ball here. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Romero cuts out the pass. Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. Medina. Fabian Ruiz gets over and intercepts. Laporte. Laporte goes forward. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Spain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Messi. Fernandez. Cucurella gets good distance on it. And here's Messi. Cleared away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Laporte can get it clear. Yamal. Llorente. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, bang on target. Cucurella. Martinez. And it's played forward. Llorente makes the interception. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. And here's Pedri. Llorente. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Martinez. That's been slipped through. Medina. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance for a shot! Pedri. Llorente. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte, that's a sharp pass. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. McAllister, that's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Llorente, gently done. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi. Martinez. Spain have a free kick. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Tries to get it clear. Messi wins the duel this time. Paz. Played out to the right. And here's and Martinez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fernandez. And it's Messi. Paz. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Llorente moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Mikel Oyarzabal. Out to the right. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri. And it's lofted through here. And he thumps it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Romero with the clearance. Cucurella opts to play it back. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Referee's given a throw. And here's Yamal. That's good defending, very good defending. Aim forwards. Now it's Martinez. He is through here. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Llorente. Now it's Martinez. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Romero, lofted upfield. That wasn't the greatest of balls. McAllister. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Lautaro There's the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's managed to get free. Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Paz is offering a right smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams, that's a delicate pass. And that's been won straight back. Fabian Ruiz has found the net here, of course. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
McAllister. Medina, and he goes cross-field.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Laporte aimed forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Early ball out from the back. Nice control. Medina. And here's Messi. Messi! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Messi simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Quality ball. Oyarzabal looks to get on the end of this. Williams. And it's Ruiz. Tries a deft little ball. Romero getting this one clear. Fernandez. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Clearly not happy with that. Cucurella. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lobbed in behind. Could be Dane, can he finish? It's in!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
You know, you can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Pedri. Yamal have it back and can go again. He's had a shot! Romero, Oyarzabal has got himself a free kick. He is going into that little black book. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. Moved on forwards. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Romero attempts a clearance. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Williams. Played into the middle. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Medina. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Clipped into space. And that's a good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Williams tries a measured ball. Martinez. McAllister. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
McAllister. Fernandez. Romero shifted upfield. Messi receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Pedri, aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Messi. Messi, now it's Messi. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. McAllister. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Simeone is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Al-Kubasi, gently done. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Llorente. Llorente tries to dink it through. Williams. Played towards the other side. McAllister. Fernandez. Romero. McAllister. Moved on forwards. We expected better, and so did he. Fernandez. Simeone. Messi. Well read, nice interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Climbs up big! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Medina, played into space out wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Llorente attempts a shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. McAllister. Simeone.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's McAllister. Montiel. And that's aimed into the middle.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nico Williams. Yamal. Pedri played out to the left flank. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away. Romero gets it away.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's got away.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's gone back to the keeper. Laporte shifted upfield. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory.
Pedri! Oh, they could be caught out this time, surely! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
It's gone out for a throw-in. So here comes the substitution. Picks it up out wide.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Llorente. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
McAllister. Medina, played over towards the opposite flank. Paz succumbs to the pressure. Oh, good spread. Crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Messi chooses to go back. Played out to the right. Fired deep towards the back post.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's played forward. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente, aim forwards. Fernandez. Medina, gently done. Very much into the last knockings.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Paz. Spread out to the left. And back out it comes.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Llorente. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Laporte. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Medina. McAllister. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Messi providing an outlet. And the finish! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Laporte. Nico Williams. Cucurella. They'll have one final crack at it. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Out for a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Bina. Simeone wins the duel this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Montiel chooses to go cross-field. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Forward it goes. Bina, now he's off and running. Romero. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's going to be disappointed with that. That is a great pick out. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. And here's Yamal. Cross needs to be good. Martinez deals with that, nice and simple. Cucurella. Laporte. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. Cucurella. Bina. They need to get it in quick. Cross goes in there. Well read. The danger is averted. Fernandez. Over to the left. And here's Gonzalez. Now it's Simeone. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.